Today on Karamo, it was a holiday weekend girls trip.
We talking about Memorial Weekend, Miami, Florida.
There were problems with the room.
She was planning to leave with both key cards.
Oh, that's kind of shady.
There were problems with the bill.
Do you think you owe her money?
Nope, I sure don't.
And there was a problem from the past.
Bro, because you know how I felt. Bro, but you know how I felt about that situation.
That could lead to these three women never speaking to each other again. Plus,
I don't trust anybody.
Jamauri has so little trust in Rebecca.
Texting other men.
He doesn't let her have a key to their apartment.
And I was gonna give it to her for her birthday as well.
The key to her own apartment for her birthday gift?
Will unlocking her phone.
He made you unlock your phone, but you can't even unlock your own house.
Fix this relationship or not?
My guest, Jecarah, thought she was going on a nice vacation with her cousin Tiney until she says Tiney booked them in a nasty motel and then ditched her with no car. And they have been feuding ever since. Everyone, please welcome Jecarah to the show to hear her side of this story.
Baby! Baby! Oh, you know you carry the E. Oh my gosh, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You better work. Look at this.
How are you?
Happy now that you done brightened up my day? You are fly.
Thank you.
So tell me what happened on this trip.
Lord, what didn't happen? Okay, so boom. We planned a nice Miami trip because we had a mansion party to go to. It was a mutual friend birthday.
I like a cute mansion party.
Right?
Right.
So we picked the Airbnb out together, but she told me she would handle everything. You know, she would do the reservation and everything. All I got to do is give my part. She's going to hit up the other girls. They're going to give their part.
Yeah.
Beautiful Airbnb. So gorgeous.
Yes.
So we ended up getting there a little late. Her fault, not mine. And I was sleeping in the car. So I heard the GPS say, you arrived to your destination in like whatever feet. I opened my eyeballs. And let me tell you, we was in the hood. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Baby, I was like, I was like, where we at? And she was like, oh, we're here. I was like, here where? And we pulled up to a motel.
Now that he told you that we have a nice Airbnb.
Airbnb, we picked it out together and everything. And I was like, if we were going to be in a motel, I could stay home.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes,
Because, baby, I don't want to be here.
Okay.
So we got to the room. I opened the door. So I'm opening the door. I looked in. I said, oh, no. It's crust all on the corners. I went to the restroom. I looked at the tub. It looked like someone just showered, and they didn't clean the tub.
No.
I looked at the sink.
No.
The sink is still dripping, and the frosting had, like, crust all over it. And then on top of that, y'all, I flushed the toilet. That toilet was singing for 5 minutes straight. It would not be quiet. I said, no. I was like, cousin, this where we finna be?
Yeah.
I sat my bags down, and it was a roach twerking up the wall. So she got upset. We exchanged words. And I was like, look, first of all, I know you're not arguing with me. You put us in a motel with roaches.
Did she take any accountability to say, hey, I'm sorry, that fell through, this was last minute?
We didn't know that until we arrived to the motel. She was like, oh, I didn't know that so-and-so didn't book the Airbnb. I said, that was on us.
Yeah.
You know, all you had to do, we were supposed to send you the money, and it would have been booked.
Yeah.
You could have had me handle that.
Yeah, got
but
it.
we're at a motel. So
Got
it made
it.
me feel like we was never going to go to the Airbnb
The Airbnb in the first place. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then. How did the rest of the weekend go?
So the next morning, I tried to talk to her about it. We were like at a brunch or whatever, and I was like, hey, what happened last night was last night. We're in Miami. Let's have fun. Let's put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
And she was like, you said what you said, and I don't even want to do this. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
You know, I have nothing else
Is
to
she
tell
normally
you.
stubborn?
Yes.
Okay. Did you two go home together?
No.
What happened?
She got a new hotel this time. It was nice, not gonna lie. But what she did is when we got to the hotel, she was getting ready to leave again, wasn't talking to any of us, but she kept both of the key cards. So while she was in the shower showering, she had both of them with her, and she was planning to leave with both key cards.
Oh,
and have
that's
us
kinda
locked in the
shady.
room. Very shady.
Because why bring you into the room and say you can stay and then like try to keep you locked out or
While
be
you
in
go
control?
out,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
before she left, she finally just sat it on the table and left. It's time for us to check out.
Yes.
Tiney didn't come back. me and Peaches, we packed our stuff, and Peach was like, oh, you should pack up Tiny's stuff. I said, I ain't touching her stuff. She gonna have to figure out how to get her stuff. But Peaches, she packed it up. Because I didn't want to touch her stuff. We already not, on good terms.
And then something happens.
Yeah,
and now you're
exactly.
I can understand
So we waited for her outside because a mutual friend came to give us a ride. And when she got there, she was like, oh, both of y'all send me $140. Y'all owe me money. I said, what I owe you money for? She was like, for both of the rooms. Y'all owe me $140 each. I said, baby, tell me what was, I said, you know what? Tell me what was $140. She was like, oh, the room was done. I don't know what prices she was coming up with, but it wasn't making sense.
It didn't make sense.
2 + 2 wasn't equaling 4. So I was like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So I told her straight up, I was like, you know what? I'll give you your money. Send me the receipt.
Yeah.
And I'll be more than glad to send you your money.
Makes sense to me. So what happened when you got back home?
When we got back home, she was calling everyone, friends, family members, telling them, this girl got me messed up. They owe me money. They ain't pay me. They're broke. And all I said was, send me the receipt, and I'll give you your money. But if you want to call me broke, I'll be that. Yeah, I kept $140 in my pocket.
Okay.
So
you never got the receipts?
Never.
Got it. Well, listen, everyone, help me welcome your cousin, Tiney, to the show.
You gonna sit there and lie like that? You gonna sit there and lie like that?
Who's lying?
You gonna sit there and lie like that? But why don't you try to keep it real, though?
I am
Why
keeping it real.
Why don't you keep it real?
Tiney says her cousin has it all wrong.
So do you think she owes you money?
Hell yeah, I paid for everything.
And then Peaches will bring up something from the past
Because that's what I need to know.
that could lead to these three women never speaking to each other again.
Bro, you're
Because
fake.
you know
You're
how I
fake.
felt.
Bro, you're
But
fake.
you know how
You're
I
fake.
felt about that
I don't
situation.
care.
Peaches.
My guest, Jecarah, thought she was going on a nice vacation with her cousin Tiney until she says Tiney booked them in a nasty motel and then ditched her with no car. And they have been feuding ever since.
We planned a nice Miami trip. She told me she would handle everything. All I gotta do is give my parts. And we pulled up to a motel. We got to the room, I opened the door. And it was a roach twerking up the wall. Yeah, I kept $140 in my pocket.
You gonna sit there and lie like that?
Who's lying?
No, you should have kept it real.
It's real.
You're over-exaggerating the story, though.
I'm
That's what you're
over-exaggerating.
doing. Yes, you
Please
did.
let me know how.
But
Okay,
besides that,
Nice to
how
meet
you doing,
you.
Karamo? I'm Tiney.
Nice to
I'm the big
meet you,
cousin.
Tiney. Okay.
Okay.
with
You
the
fly,
name Tiney.
Tiney. So how do you feel about what she said?
Cousin, what roaches was on the damn wall?
You seen that roach?
Oh, it was a
twerking
little
up the
baby
wall.
one, but
Baby, it don't matter.
listen, you already know how my man is. He messed up with the dates, y'all, and put the wrong date. That
You
was supposed
should
to be
have
for
told
the
us that
Airbnb.
before we got there.
And I explained that to when we got home. I was like,
eyeballs,
but I
and-
didn't find out about the Airbnb until we got there. I called. You heard me call him like, yo, what's going on with the place? I agree. The did look crazy. I'm
So
not
the motel was as bad as she
It
said.
was. It wasn't. It was bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say lie. Lie now.
They painted the tub. Like, it was crazy. I said, cousin, we worried about the wrong thing. We gotta go. Let's go turn up. Let's go have a vibe. Let's go check in. Let's go just do this. This is what I'm worried about.
So let me show you how messy my producers are. They talking about we have reviews of the hotel.
There's reviews,
Let me
guys.
see the reviews.
Let me see this.
This is the dirtiest hotel I've ever stayed at. The lobby is filthy. The room was filthy. The sheets were gross.
Tell
The
it
windows
again.
had pieces of tape in random places.
Oh
and
my
I would
God.
bet they have never been washed. The tub was rusty. The water backed up
I
and
believe
filled
it.
the tub while I showered.
I believe
Tell it again.
That's what
You
people
believe it,
said.
you've seen it.
Worst hotel I've
Listen.
ever stayed. Stunk. It was
Ever.
dirty and just all around horrible.
Always trying to die. No,
you
it's
see
not
when we
the
go to
wrong
Miami,
thing.
where we at? When we Miami, where we at?
It
We in a
doesn't matter.
big mansion. We
All the
hanging
time.
out. We having a great time.
So why would I want to be in a motel?
No, y'all don't need to clap for her, okay?
Clap.
Y'all need to clap for her. But let me just tell you this, though. All in all truthness, I did not know how the place looked until we got there.
Okay, I understand that. I understand
He did
that.
mess up the dates.
I would
Yeah.
have had roaches.
So do you think she owes you money?
Hell yeah, I paid for everything.
I ain't got no money to give you. I don't owe you nothing.
Because you got
Oh,
one
you
thing
know,
or another.
So this is the money that you spent. You spent $91. You spent another $163. You spent $195. You spent $150. So this is all the money you spent for
This
everything.
is all the money I spent, but it's more than that.
She
it's more
booked
than
two
that.
different. It was another set of girls. So
I paid for everybody room.
It was another set of girls.
I paid for everybody room. Everything
'Cause you
came up to
chose
like
to.
670 something, I think. Between everybody, it was like 130 something, 137. I evened it
Yeah.
out to 140, right? We talking about Memorial Weekend, Miami, Florida. You talking about 140 was a problem for that weekend? Baby
It
girl,
don't
then you
add
don't need to come
up.
to Miami
First
then.
of all, you
Yeah.
booked
It's
a
a Maury
whole
weekend,
separate
my
room for
room.
them girls. It don't matter.
Yeah,
we
because
weren't
why
in
we
that
share
room,
room?
so
The girl don't get along with Peaches.
that don't got
So
nothing
what you
to
want
do
me
with
to
us.
do?
So you feel like not only was I trying to support everyone, but I'm also trying to manage emotions
I'm
and
trying to
different
accommodate
personalities.
everybody. I'm trying to make sure everybody
I hear
was
you.
good.
Your friend
I didn't
Pete-
feel like you was not gonna give it to
So
me.
your friend Peaches was on the trip as well. Have y'all spoken with her?
I ain't spoke to her ass at all. And I told her when I see her, it's on site. I don't even mess with her like that.
Really?
And my cousin and me, we gonna always clash. This is my baby cousin no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Little cousin.
But baby cousin.
Not a baby.
Right? So we gonna always clash. It's family. We gonna always feel some type of way, da da da. We gonna always feel like that. But she kind of made me, Peaches kind of hurt me more than how I feel about my cousin.
Why do you feel like she hurt you more?
Because I was there for her plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Just as vice versa, she was there for me too.
I get it.
It
So,
don't add up.
well, listen, there is one other person that's involved. I want to see what Peaches had to say about this. So
Y'all
everyone,
have to
please
move
welcome
my
Peaches to the
seat,
stage.
boy.
You are a liar. You're lying. You're lying. Because first off,
Girl.
you didn't tell me anything about paying any type of money.
I said we
And
all
I
was
haven't
splitting
texted-
it.
They knew about it. You never told me I had to
I
pay
said
one name.
everybody
You
was
convinced
splitting.
me. No, you convinced me. And those messages, you were convincing me to
I'm
come to
not
Miami.
hearing that.
Because we've been to Miami several times, and you know I never had fun in Miami with you. So stop lying.
Okay.
I don't even want to
I
sit
don't
there.
have fun in
I don't even-
Miami. I don't even have fun in Miami with you.
You,
anyways. I
bro,
don't
you
feel no
wanted.
type of way.
If they showed the
Y'all
messages,
add
you
another
wanted
seat
me to
next
go to
you,
Miami
something
badly.
going
I was
on.
being real dry.
You moved down. You
At
moved
the-
down.
I
You
was
come
being
to
real
me.
dry. I didn't want to go. You
No,
knew how
you
to
can move
convince
down for
me.
me.
Right.
You told me I wouldn't be
You a
paying
grown-ass
for
woman.
anything.
Tiny, move to the end for me.
And now you're
Grown-ass
blaming me.
woman.
You're
I'm not
blaming me
blaming
for all
you.
this
I'm
because of
keeping
y'all.
it real.
You just said you wanted me to
I'm
stay
not
out of
blaming
y'all
you.
business, right?
Peaches,
Calling
come sit
my
for me.
other
Come sit
people.
for me.
Girl, whatever. You a
Nice to
liar.
meet
You
you.
asserted
Girl,
yourself
you're
by
a liar.
calling my other people.
You're a liar.
Peaches,
You're a
you
liar.
better cut it
oh,
out,
yeah, and I
Peaches.
did. You know what? I did. When we were
She
on
had
our way
nothing to do
Miami-
with the
Oh, wait,
situation.
when
We
were
talking
going-
about real
So
struggles.
Peaches, because it sounds like from your perspective, what you said when you came out there is that you tried to stay neutral, but that you got dragged into this argument and you didn't want to.
Okay, so if you're getting into it with your cousin, and usually, right, me and Tiny's always
Always
going at
them
it.
too.
And,
Never me.
And you know, because
Oh, so
if I feel,
there's a history of y'all two
yes,
going back and
and
forth.
if I feel some type of way, I'm going to address it right then and there.
But what are these issues from the past? Because that's what I need to know.
Okay, so my son's dad passed away. We went to Miami before that, but I was there in Miami. I was there, yeah, in Miami, and he passed away while I was there, and I was with Tiney. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, go through stuff, and then she's over here like, oh, it's okay, Peach, da-da-da-da. But an hour later, you're like, Peach, here's the keys for the rental. You could just drive to Orlando.
Because you
so
seem
you
like
gonna
you was
stay
ready
in
to go.
Duh, my baby daddy passed away. What
I
are you
have
talking
other
about?
people that was on
okay,
call
I have
with me.
kids,
Why would I leave
and he
them?
passed away with my kids.
We
so I was
got
like,
other
where are my
people
kids?
with us. I understand
Like,
what
duh.
you're going on.
Do you think you owe her money?
Nope, I sure don't.
Can these three friends work it out?
Bro, you're
because
fake.
you know
You're
how I
fake.
felt.
Bro, you're fake.
Or will they wind up never speaking to each other again? Plus,
I don't trust anybody.
is there any way this young couple
So let's go to it.
can fix their relationship today?
You are the five. Get off my stage.
Cousin, what roaches was on the damn wall?
So do you think she owes you money?
Hell yeah, I paid for everything.
I ain't got no money to give you. I don't owe you nothing.
Why would I try y'all on $140?
All right, I get it.
It
So,
don't add up.
well, listen, there is one other person that's involved. I want to see what Peaches has to say about this. But what
This
are these
time-
issues from the past? Because that's what I need to know.
Okay, so my son's dad passed away. You're like, Peach, here's the keys for the rental. You could just drive to Orlando.
Because you
so
seem
you
like
gonna
you was
stay
ready
in
to go.
Duh, my baby daddy passed away. What
I
are you
have
talking
other
about?
people that was on
okay,
call
I have
with me.
kids,
Why would I leave
and he
them?
passed away with my kids. So I was like, where are my kids? Like, duh.
Don't
Bro,
do
you're
that because
fake.
you know
You're
how
fake.
I felt.
Bro, you're
but
fake.
you know how
You're
I felt
fake.
about that
I don't
situation,
care.
Peaches, that's
You're
messed
fake.
up that you
You're
even saying
fake.
that.
And then
I
after
left.
that-
It was so many other people that was on that trip with us. Why would I leave
Okay,
them?
right?
Don't
Well,
do
and
that.
a cousin-
In your mind, you're thinking, I need you to show up a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
So
but
I
you know,
didn't
I
show
feel
up
all
at
that.
all?
You know, she did stuff.
Okay, but that's a valid question. Did she show up at all for you?
That's messed
Did you
I would
up.
say,
feel-
honestly, after she enjoyed her weekend in Miami, she did show up with some stuff for me and the kids, and I think she felt bad. I really genuinely felt like she felt bad.
When we found out that night, when all of us found out that night, we all laid on the bed. I'm hugging you. You crying on me.
She goes out.
An hour later,
and the other girl, her cousin, was like, "I'm just stay with you. I'm just stay with you," and she slept in the same bed with me while she went and enjoy herself. But even after that,
we had other people with us. I understand the situation. It was not just me and you.
So when she gave you the car and said, "Well, you can drive yourself,"
I said, "Take my car, drive back," because I understand if you want to leave right now. When I got that message and I showed her, right, because our other homeboy sent it, I said, "Peach, this was going." She told me, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And you're crying, you're doing all of this. I'm following you everywhere. I'm going, you went downstairs and cried. I'm like, friend, come here, you know, I'm just gonna be with you. That's my dog. Like, that kind of hurt me that you did that.
Have you two been close since then?
That was before the whole Miami situation. I haven't seen her since the Miami situation after the whole text messages.
Do you think you owe her money?
Nope, I sure don't. She told me I was good.
Do you want to reconnect with her?
Nope.
No, not at all.
You don't?
Nope, surely don't.
Not at all.
Honestly?
I didn't even want to see her. I didn't even want to sit next to her.
I'm going to be real with you because I heard all sides. And the thing is that I was trying to see if there's truly a villain in this story. And there's not a villain. Each of you have points that are completely valid. When I heard about this hotel, I immediately was like, oh my gosh, she's trying to manage so much with the finances, with people. I understand why she could feel overwhelmed and disrespected when it's like, I've done all of this and y'all are still not giving me some understanding that like, damn, I didn't intentionally try to put us up somewhere bad.
Not at all.
I get it. I literally understood. I also understood your side. When you were talking about like, I'm sitting here and I feel like, why is my cousin abandoning me? Like, yeah, like I want you to be here with me and communicate with me. But I also understand why it triggered her. Then I also get you. You're going through a hard situation and you want someone to understand what you're feeling and go through there and be with you. And you are like, well, if you can choose to go to a club, why not choose to be with me in my hardest moments? I get every single one of y'all sides.
Listen, I felt like that
But I don't think y'all are giving each other that same understanding and grace. And what happens is that one issue that would have, if you just would have sat down and talked, you could have had understanding about, then piles up on the next issue, on the next issue. So one trip, then piles up on the next trip, then piles up on when we're supposed to go to this thing, and then piles up on this. And there's no understanding because you didn't understand the first situation. You didn't understand how everyone felt and their perspective from the first situation. And now you've gotten so raveled and deep into things that y'all not hearing each other at all. What I do know is that this relationship right here should not be falling out over $140. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you understand that she was not trying to intentionally put you in a situation that was gonna make you uncomfortable? It was not intentional.
I can try to understand that.
Can you understand that? Can you understand when she says, I need you to talk to me a little bit nicer, you've admitted that sometimes you get out of your mouth?
Out the side of your neck.
Can you understand that?
I guess.
But listen, now you're understanding. You're understanding. The thing is, for you two, though, there's a lot more grief there. I think that the issues that y'all have gone deeper. And I do think, to a sense for right now, it's best that y'all are staying separate.
I'm fine with that.
Because the hurt that both of you feel is both valid. Your hurt is very valid, and so is your hurt. Listen, I wish y'all the best of luck, because there is a lot of love that was here before. There's still a lot of love that's gonna be here and be able to grow. Just give each other a little bit more understanding. Y'all gotta be able to do that. As women, just as family, y'all gotta give each other more understanding. And y'all, if you ever wanna get to the point of having a conversation to see how you can grow, you gotta remember the good so that you can talk about the bad.
I genuinely
No, I could never be friends with anybody that tried to resort and fight me over $140.
It's not even about that. It was the principle of the matter. Like, I feel like you tried me.
I was kind of hurt because of the fact that
you tried me.
Like I said, it ain't going nowhere. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Listen, friends, stay with us. We're going to be right back with more. Good luck, y'all.
Is there any way this young couple
He made you unlock your phone, but you can't even unlock your own house.
can fix their relationship today? But first,
We really unlocking deals for y'all, okay?
we're not unlocking anyone's phone.
The Karamo morning save price is
We're unlocking the savings for you.
We are going shopping again. Yes, I know, right? The last time Morning Save was here, I got so much feedback from you all. So are you ready to go shopping with me? You know we love a good reveal around here. Get ready to unlock the savings with Morning Save. Please welcome Morning Save spokesperson Mako Inlovu to the show.
Welcome back.
As always.
Thank you, you gorgeous.
Thank you, my friend. Now, everything I'm showing you will be available on morningsave.com.
Perfect.
Now, Morning Save knows that things can get a little heated on your show, so we've cooked up a doorbuster deal for the kitchen. This is the chef pan set, and it is just a real must-have. Get into it. The
It's
pan
cute.
features a non-stick ceramic coating, which is so nice, so you don't have to worry about the food sticking to the bottom. And I do love the fact that it's dishwasher safe, so we're not fighting over who's doing the dishes when we're done.
They're cute. Listen, you want to get to my heart, it's through my stomach, okay?
I know
so
that's
this
right.
is what you need to do.
Your kitchen's also gonna get a lot of cool style points because it comes in 6 beautiful colors that you can choose from. The set includes an 8-inch pan that is over here and an 11-inch pan as well. And since we want so many people to experience it, there's a limit of 3 per customer. Should we get to the
perfect.
price?
Let's get to the price.
We've seen this 2-piece sold for as much as $76, but I said this is a doorbuster deal. We're gonna unlock it. The Morning Safe price is $20. That's a savings of 74%.
Oh, now I understand why you had to keep it to 3.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a great price. Okay,
Right?
awesome.
So I don't know about you, but I absolutely love, after having a nice good meal, getting in bed and getting nice and cozy.
Love a
That's
cozy
a
moment.
whole situation. Let me introduce you to the
My
cloth.
audience, I love them. They're talking about, yes, okay.
We are the same people. Let me introduce you to the cloth and gable. This is the comforter set. Karamo, I
try
want you
it.
to feel it. Just
Yes,
try it out.
I'm trying
It's
it.
got like a down-like feel and a soft, creamy texture. And here's my favorite part about it. It's reversible as well. So
Oh,
you can
yes,
have-
the two-tone.
Exactly. Multiple options in how you style it in your bedroom and your guest bedroom. And also, it's 100% hypoallergenic. How does it
it's
feel?
great. It feels great. It
Right?
feels great. It feels
Get nice and
cozy.
cozy.
It feels great.
You
No,
can
I do
get
love
cozy.
this.
Yeah, right? Get cozy with your friends. The deal is available for the king, queen, or twin, and it also includes a comforter and sham. And I just love this for you, outfitting your entire house with this.
Listen, don't play with me. I'll turn
Okay.
anything to a fashion moment on
Do
this
it.
stage, okay?
Okay, sachet, you stay. So we've seen this sold for as high as 100 to 130, but for Karamo, get into it, y'all. We're gonna unlock the price. $29.99 to $34.99. That's a savings of up to 73%. Beautiful,
Good
right?
job,
Nice
yes.
and lightweight too when you lift it,
Very
which
lightweight.
I love. Yeah. All right. So after we've slept and we've taken a nap, now we're ready to go. We're gonna recharge other batteries in our life. This is the Smart Tech lithium-powered jump starter, and it also comes with the power bank as well. Here's my opinion. I feel like you should never leave home without a power bank. You just never know what could happen.
I agree with you. And the technology nowadays,
Yup.
this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, you don't want to be stranded, then calling your boo or your partner like, come save me. Like, get yourself together, right?
Listen, I've told many people to break up over less on this show. So
Okay.
trust me.
Well,
Go ahead and get this in your pocket,
this
okay?
is a lifesaver. It's going to start a dead battery up to 24 times in just a single charge. And I want you to
job.
take a look at it too. When you flip it over to the side, it won't just charge your car. It's also great for your phone, earbuds, and your tablet. That's why you absolutely need it. The deal, by the way, includes 1 jump starter, 1 mini cable, and 1 heavy-duty jump starter cable as well.
Yeah.
It's nice and lightweight, right?
It's great. We talk about, having your spark in your relationship. You need your spark in your car too, okay?
Okay.
Get it together.
We've seen this sold for as much as $60,
Yeah.
but that's not how we ride on Karamo. The Karamo Morning Save price is, get ready for it, $29.99.
Good job.
That's a savings of 50%.
Okay.
All right. You know I got all the hookups. Well, listen, I started with a doorbuster deal, and I'm finishing with one. Happy double doorbuster deal day, you guys. So this is what it does. If you want to improve, promote your healthy skin,
Yes,
right,
yes.
and improve your mood, this is the right place to do that. This is the WinX Ultrasonic Humidifier with the night light. So you see this moisture coming out at the top? What that does is it helps your skin.
Yes.
And if you've got dry, itchy eyes, this is absolutely incredible. Now, we're going to show you something that is really cool. Go on and hit the lights for me, please. Yes. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hit it right here, and what you see is that there are soothing colors to boost your mood. So you can just tap it right here. So you've got that diffuser, you've got the lights going on with the night light. It has a top fill design, which is great, super easy to clean, comes in the gray and white. Now this is a doorbuster deal, so there's a limit of 3, so make sure that you act fast. Now let's get to the price. We've
I know
seen
how
this
much this
sold-
usually go for.
How much? How much have you
Okay.
seen it for?
I've seen it for like $60.
$60.
Okay.
But this is a doorbuster deal. This is gonna blow you away. Look,
You-
it's $15. That's a savings of 75%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Incredible.
Okay, yeah, we really unlocking deals for y'all, okay?
That's what we came to do.
$15. Good job.
$15.
Listen, we love when you come around here. You unlock the savings and the excitement. Thank you, Morning Save, and be sure to head over to morningsave.com. Everything is available while supplies last, so get to shopping. I appreciate this. Thank you,
It's one young couple
He won't give you a key to your apartment?
and one situation
So you were texting with somebody.
Yes.
that has made Rebecca feel like she has to unlock her phones
I don't trust anybody.
to save her relationship.
You are the five.
Get off my stage!
2 years ago, Rebecca says she found out her boyfriend got another woman pregnant. Rebecca stayed in the relationship and soon discovered she was also pregnant, but sadly lost the baby. Instead of being able to grieve, she is here unlocking her phone because Jamauri is convinced that she's cheating. Let's meet Rebecca and hear her side of this story. How you doing?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
Too.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You smell lovely, too.
Thank you.
So please tell me, and I know this is hard to talk about, but hearing this, I need it for context to understand what's going on here. Take me back to that moment that you found out you were pregnant and you lost your baby.
I found out during the month of May that I was pregnant.
This past May.
Right.
This is recent.
Right. I found out during the summertime, and once I had found out, that's when I told him, and we both went to the doctor. Everything was fine. During the month of June, his grandfather had passed June 13th, and during the burial, which was June 28th, the day of my mom's birthday, my mom passed in 2017. That's when I started spotting. So we took the first ticket back to New York and went straight to the hospital. And that's when they told me that I had stillbirth, and I was 8 months long.
I'm so sorry. Have you thought about having a child with him? Was that something that you wanted to do?
Yes.
And what was that? How did that moment affect you and affect the relationship?
It was a grieving process. He was grieving through his grandfather's passing.
Of course.
And grieving through the stillbirth of our daughter.
Yeah. Okay. And how did you feel when you found out he got another woman pregnant?
I was upset.
Yeah.
That was around the time that we were still in a relationship. And I told him I'm still have emotions on that because you stepped out physically and I just cheated verbally.
And how many women did he cheat on you with?
I think it was like 3 other women.
The other women. Okay. How long y'all been together?
About to be 3 years.
3 years. 3 years, and in 3 years, he's cheated with 3 women, you say? Okay. And in that time, to be transparent, you said you did have a verbal conversation, or what do you mean by verbally cheating?
Texting.
So you were texting with somebody?
Yes.
But you never met up with them?
No.
And you admitted this to him?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He actually found out about it because he went through my phone. My sister also told him and sent him screenshots of
Oh, your
everything.
sister told?
Yes.
Why?
Because they was close.
Okay.
And she really
I
cared
mean,
about...
I'm about any way honesty can come out, but I'm so shocked that your sister said something. Like,
Yeah. She
Yeah.
cares about him and she likes him. All my sisters like him.
so do they still like him after he got someone pregnant?
Yeah. They still talk to him. They still conversate with him. They care for him like a brother.
So why did you want us to unlock your phone?
Just so that he can stop his accusations of me cheating and talking to other men and saying I have any type of photos or texts or numbers from all these different guys.
Got it. And are you cheating on him now?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay, then. So why did you want to unlock his phone?
He tells me everything in his phone. Like, I see the messages for myself.
Do you live together?
Yes.
Is it true that he won't give you a key to your apartment?
He was going to give me a key to the apartment the day of my birthday. But since he saw the text message and everything that was said, he was like, no, because I betrayed his trust.
So because you betrayed his, but you live in that apartment. So you have to wait for him to come in to leave, or if you leave, you can't.
I don't go anywhere. I don't go outside or anything like that. I stay in the house because I choose to do that.
You choose to stay in the house.
Right.
And so you're telling me there's not a desire at all for you to go outside?
No, I'm good inside. Just keep away from drama.
So there's not even a doctor's appointment you need to go to?
Doctor's appointment, we go together.
Well, I think it's time to meet your boyfriend and get his side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Jamauri to the show.
Lied.
How you doing? We don't know if he did anything bad. How you doing, Jamauri? Nice to meet you. So how do you feel about what Rebecca said?
Jamauri has so little trust in Rebecca.
Texting other men.
He doesn't let her have a key to their apartment.
And I was gonna give it to her for her birthday as well.
The key to her own apartment or for her birthday gift?
Will unlocking her phone.
He made you unlock your phone, but you can't even unlock your own house.
Fix this relationship or not?
2 years ago, Rebecca says she found out her boyfriend got another woman pregnant. Rebecca stayed in the relationship and soon discovered she was also pregnant, but sadly lost the baby. Instead of being able to grieve, she is here unlocking her phone because Jamauri is convinced that she's cheating. Is it true that he won't give you a key to your apartment?
He was gonna give me a key to the apartment the day of my birthday, but since he saw the text message and everything that was said, he was like, no.
So how do you feel about what Rebecca said?
First and foremost, Rebecca chooses not to go anywhere because that is Rebecca's choice, even when she was living in Staten Island with her family. Now, as far as my concern, Rebecca is, when I first met Rebecca, I was dealing with somebody, but I cut him off, started dealing with Rebecca, then I started seeing some red flags. And the red flags was, okay, why is this girl always up all the time when we're falling asleep on the phone, texting other men, deleting the messages? Her little sister will always snitch on her, of course. And it got to a point where I would wake up one day and she's awake. Why are you not asleep? Because you're too busy texting. I hear the keyboard. Second time it happened, she muted so I wouldn't hear her typing.
Rebecca, you haven't looked at him since he's been out here.
Because everything that had happened transpiring to the ex and now is just a lot. And I can honestly say that, yes, I did do all of that, but it was like, it was more fear of if he actually was going to be there. But once he actually proved himself that he really wants to be here and he really wants to do it.
And you still kept doing it, though.
Yeah.
Well, I understand her discretion. She's owning up to it. Why did you cheat in the beginning? Because you started this off in the pattern. You were the first one to cheat and get someone pregnant.
When I found out about that past of hers, it gave me a very big scare, especially everything that was going on is like, if you can lie about this person that you're texting,
But without deflecting and putting it back on Rebecca, let's talk about why did you cheat and why did you get someone? Because it's very easy to talk about her indiscretions and the reason, and I understand the way you felt was valid, but you still made a choice to cheat.
I'm not gonna blame Rebecca. She didn't force me to, pull my, and go have intercourse with another female. I'll take full accountability. But it did give me a scare. I did do it, just before I thought she was gonna do it to me, because if you can lie about these messages knowing there's proof, then you can lie about doing something with somebody else.
You skipped right over what you've been doing to talk more about her.
I've taken accountability, though. I have.
Yeah. I'm still trying to understand why you cheated.
I thought she was gonna do it. Based on everything that was being told to me, I thought she was gonna do it. She was in denial about everything until... Rebecca doesn't tell the truth until she has no other way out to tell the truth. So...
He just thought that I was gonna do it.
I thought she was gonna do it because of everything that was being told to me. I'm not a cheater, though.
You are. You did it.
I've cheated, though, but I'm not born to cheat. I was never raised that way. It's just, it got to that point where I got tired of asking her over and over and over, just talk to me. Just talk to me.
So if she would have talked to you, you're saying that would have stopped you from cheating?
Absolutely.
Does that sound like accountability?
No.
Okay, just checking. So, bigger question, why doesn't she have a key?
I was gonna give Rebecca a key, but it's just Rebecca doesn't go anywhere. And I was gonna give it to her for her birthday as well. Until I saw what I saw in her phone.
You play too much. You just told me you gonna give a girl the key to her own apartment for her birthday gift?
No, I was gonna give it to her at first.
His
I was gonna give it to her.
Y'all live together.
I was gonna give it to her at first. But
you play too much.
I came back from Virginia. There were messages in her phone. And it's been 2.5 years since she's done this.
So if the cheating's about messaging in her phone per se, why? I mean, because clearly, if your argument is that she could cheat, she could have a key because she's doing it inside the house anyway, from your perspective. So that doesn't seem like justification to me why she can't get a key to the place y'all living together.
Rebecca doesn't want a key. She doesn't want a key.
Rebecca, you don't want a key to your place?
No, I'm in the house. I don't go anywhere unless it's a doctor's
People
appointment.
think I'll be controlled. Rebecca doesn't want a key. Certain decisions she makes is on her own. Rebecca doesn't want a key.
Okay. So I think it's time to unlock the phone to get the truth.
It's deleted. It's deleted.
It's deleted?
Yeah, it's deleted because I told her, let's not relive this. Let's work through it. It's deleted.
So you're telling me you already know what's on her phone?
Rebecca's phone is about to be unlocked.
My Unlock the Phone investigators search your photos and...
Don't miss what happens to this relationship next.
Why doesn't she have a key?
I was gonna give Rebecca a key, but it's just Rebecca doesn't go anywhere. And I was gonna give it to her for her birthday as well. Until I saw what I saw in her phone.
You play too much. You just told me you gonna give a girl the key to her own apartment for her birthday gift. So if the cheating's about messaging in her phone per se, because clearly if your argument is that she could cheat, she could have a key because she's doing it inside the house anyway, from your perspective. So I think it's time to unlock the phone to get the truth. It's deleted?
Yeah, it's deleted because I told her, let's not relive this. Let's work through it. It's deleted.
So you're telling me you already know what's on her phone? So he already knows what's on your phone?
I'm open about everything. Rebecca deletes things. So I don't know what's there to be ashamed about or embarrassed.
All right, well, let's go through. You said you already know, so... All right, Rebecca, you want to prove to Jamauri that you aren't texting any other man. My Unlock the Phone investigators search your text messages, and you're telling the truth. All right, my Unlock the Phone investigators search your DMs. You're telling the truth as well. Rebecca, you want to prove to Jamauri that you don't have any explicit photos on your phone, and you say that you don't. So my Unlock the Phone investigators search your photos, and you're telling the truth. My Unlock the Phone investigators said that your phone is very clean for a 22-year-old, and the last text in your phone is from a month ago with Jamauri. Why is that?
We text each other. When he's gone, we text. And
Okay. And this is what you're saying, that everything is deleted already?
It was deleted, yeah, it was deleted. I didn't want to relive that because we've been doing so good since we got back together, no matter what's been transpiring.
You think y'all been doing good? I mean, y'all are young. Why y'all holding on to this at 22 years old? When y'all don't have a child together? No, for real, why y'all holding on to this?
Because I still love him, and I'll always love him.
And so do
He's
I.
my best friend.
Ooh, we got so much definitions to teach y'all about love and what a best friend is. Let me tell you something. From what I know already with this is that this relationship and this constant accusation is killing your self-esteem. Your head has been down. You can't even look at this man. That is not a healthy thing to have in a relationship. I mean, the fact of the matter is that he made you unlock your phone, but you can't even unlock your own house because you ain't got a key. Anybody else see the problem there?
That's by her choice.
That ain't by her choice when you're talking about you gonna give her a key as a gift. And what I've learned about you as well is that because of your trust issues that you have, you are actually now as a young man you said to me out of your own mouth, this is not how I was raised, but you're turning into a person that I don't think you were raised to be and that I don't think you wanna be, but you are slowly becoming. Because every time I asked you about what you've done, it was easy for you to deflect. Everything is about somebody else except for what you are doing.
I've taken accountability for cheating though, I have.
Let me tell you something. You can repeat that narrative over and over again that you've taken accountability for cheating. It's the same thing she's done. She took accountability for cheating as well. But for some reason, she gets to be demonized and she can't let it go, and you won't let it go, but for some reason, when you did it, she had to let it go. And you still got a pending baby out there. So what I'm saying is not she's not right, you're not right, she's not wrong, you're not wrong. You're both unhealthy in what you're doing, but I see this becoming even more unhealthy. And by the way, y'all lost a child a couple of months ago, and I don't think y'all still have either grieved that because y'all been too busy arguing about trust issues. So what I'm gonna suggest to both of y'all, if you would like, I would like to offer therapy for y'all. Would you like that? Yeah. Well, the first thing is that you need to get a key if y'all gonna be living together. You see, these are steps you're taking. Key and then therapy. That's as much as I can do for y'all in this short amount of time, all right? All right, well, listen, good luck to y'all. Everyone, thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.